GameStop annual shareholder meeting was a dud. So we're going to go over Ryan Cohen's transcript. Call lasted apparently about 20 minutes. So we're going to look at the charts. I'll tell you why that stunk, but also why it's not so bad. So stick around to the end. That way you can take a look at the technical analysis with me. So we go over Ryan Cohen's transcript of the 2024 annual GME stockholder meeting. So this is from Roaring Kitty Tracker off of Twitter. It says, "Thanks, Mark. Hi, everyone. I want to take a moment and discuss the retail business and the future of GameStop. With respect to retail operations, we plan to continue reducing costs and focusing on profitability. Revenues without profits and prospects of future cash flows are no value to shareholders. This means a smaller network of stores with an expanded assortment of higher value items that fit into our trade-in model. Having a strong balance sheet, especially in times of economic uncertainty, is a strategic advantage. While the future is always uncertain, the last decade's monetary and fiscal policies, both within the U.S. and globally, are historic anomalies. Exiting from an ultra-low interest rate environment is likely to have unforeseen reverberating effects across the economy, as seen with inflation hitting 40-year highs in 2022. As my father always said, actions speak louder than words. We are focused on building shareholder value over the long term. We are not here to make promises or hype things up. We're here to work. Thank you for being a shareholder." All right, so what happened to the price? So as soon as they started talking, after the shareholder meeting was done, it dropped and dropped fairly quickly. However, I'm going to say this was not as a dramatic drop in price as people made it out to be online. So you would expect like this thing to, just crash all the way down into the teens, but it seems to be somewhat holding around a $25 level, which is a good sign. It could go lower. Yes, it could. If it breaks below $24.94, you can potentially see some more pain, maybe down to $20 or even back down to $10. However, I don't see it going down to $10. I think it could probably come down into the 20s, low 20s, and then pop its head back up to 25 and then maybe find support. However, if it can't find support at 25, if it breaks below and can't pop its head again, you can expect it to go down to about $10 and just kind of trade sideways. And I know people are saying like, oh no, it's going to the moon, but I'm not so sure. The short interest is coming down because the short squeeze or short sellers are kind of learning their lesson on shorting the stock, as you see from here, from $14 all the way to $80, and then from $20 all the way to $48, and then all of a sudden from $27 all the way up to $67. Could we see another spike in price? Sure. However, people need to keep this in mind. I kind of saw this coming, in my opinion, is because it was so hyped up, so highly speculative, and people were like having all these different theories about what was going to happen, and you don't know. These people that are on the board of GameStop are not going to have an annual shareholder meeting and try to hype you up and pump you up and tell you all this fake stuff, because they're going to end up getting sued if it doesn't happen. Okay. And their job is not necessarily to make you money, it's to make the company money, and in return can make you money, but you have to be smart about what to do. That's another reason why not to go in and just follow somebody blindly and say, I'm going to go all in because this guy just sent out a tweet or whatever. Now, on the flip side, it did work out here, and here, okay? And it could work out again. They could see another spike in price. I don't know. But the good news is, it did not just completely crash down to $10. It's holding support at around 25. The company has a longer term mindset, and they're going to come out with, more information on what they plan to do in the future. And if you really are in it for the long haul, if you really are one of these people that are like, I'm not selling, I love the company, I think it's going to go places, then right now is just kind of a bump in the road, and it's not even a big deal. So shouldn't be on Twitter crying about it, shouldn't be on StockTwits crying about it, shouldn't be on Facebook crying about it. You shouldn't even be thinking about it. If it dips down and you truly believe in it, you're going to dollar cost average. If not, get out and move on from something else and find something else that you believe in. But this is such a highly speculative play that I kind of saw this coming. I was like, if this isn't what people expect, it's going to be negativity town and the stock is going to fall. But again, I was not that impressed by the sell-off. I think that If we come out tomorrow, we bounce off of here, that's a really good sign in my opinion. I think that we could start seeing some upward momentum, especially if they come out and they announce do some type of PR and talk about something that they have coming down the pipeline. That may take a little while. Just know that if it breaks below, 24.94, and nothing comes out about the company, nothing, no type of news or plans or whatnot, then overall you could eventually come down and test $10. I'm just saying. But if we start seeing some upward momentum from 25, then your next leg up is 36.71, roughly about $45 from there, 53.25, 63.5, and all the way back to 80. However, a few weeks from now, if no upward momentum has happened, this will go away. Then now your new tip top will be about 68. So you could see some potential for some more downside from here. So anyway, just wanted to give you my thoughts and a quick update on GameStop. Let me know your comments below. Other than that, we'll catch you in the next one.